Hello everyone. Today we discuss about the nature of management. In spite of the growing importance of management as an immensely academic discipline contributing to the quality of human life, the concept is still clouded by certain misconceptions. So, no doubt, management as an academic body of knowledge has come a long way in the last few years. It has grown and gained acceptance all over the world. Yet, it is a paradox that the term management continues to be the most misunderstood and misused. A study of the process of management reveals the following points about the nature of management that I described right now. Management is a universal process where there is a human activity, whether individual or joint, there is a management. The process of management can be noticed in all spheres of life. The basic nature of management activity remains same in all arenas, and whether the organization to be managed is a family, a club, a trade union, a trust, a municipality, a business concern, or the government. Slight variations in approach and style may exist from organizations to organization, but the management activity is basically the same everywhere. Now, management is a factor of production. Management is regarded as a factor of production, just as land, labor, and capital have to be brought together and put to effective use for the production and distributions of goods and services. Similarly, managerial skills have also to be acquired and effectively used for the purpose. In the modern industrial setup, qualified and efficient managers are essential to reap the fruits of huge investment in business where the pattern of production has become capital intensive. In fact, in this scenario, the more important would be the role of management. Management is a goal oriented. The most important goal is all management activity is to accomplish the objectives of an enterprise. These objectives may be economic, socio-economic, social, and human, and thereby management at different levels seeks to achieve these in different ways. But at all times, management has definite objective these in different ways and in to pursue, and it employs all the resources as it commands many materials, machines, and methods in the pursuit of the objectives. Management is supreme in thought and action. Determinations of the objectives of an enterprise test the collective wisdom and sense of imaginations of its management. The objectives should be neither too high sounding or difficult to achieve, nor too low pitched to rob the workers of their sense of achievement. But mere setting of activities will be of no avail if there is no vigorous actions to achieve them. Now, managers set realizable objectives and then mastermind actions on all fronts to accomplish them. Managers belong to that rare breed of men who are not only aware of what is to be achieved and how, but also possesses the capability and courage to accept the challenges of doing it. Now, management is a group activity also. An enterprise will not be able to achieve its objectives if only one or a few individuals or departments are efficient and the rest are inefficient. The caliber of each individual and each department needs to be efficient in order to make a project successful. For example, even the best performance by the production department will become meaningless if the sales department does not make efforts to sell the products, or if the finance department does not ensure adequate availability of funds. For the success of an enterprise, it is necessary that all the human and physical resources and its disposals are efficiently coordinated to attain the maximum levels of productivity. It is well known that the combined productivity of department resources will always be much higher than the total of the individual productivity of each resources. The test of managerial ability lies in coordinating the various resources and to achieve maximum combined productivity. With proper management, 1 plus 1 does not mean 2 but 11. This is also called the multiplier effect of management activity. Now, management is a dynamic functions. Management is a dynamic functions of a collective enterprise which is constantly engaged in casting and recasting the enterprise in the world of an ever-changing business environment. Not only this, it also sometimes initiates moves that reform and alter the business environment. If an enterprise is well equipped to face the changes in business environment brought about by economic, social, political, technological or human factors, it can soon adapt itself to a changed environment or make innovations to uh, to attune itself to it. For example, if there is a fall in the demand for a particular product, the enterprise can be kept in readiness to explore new markets or switch over to productions of new goods with ready demand. Now, management is a social science. In other words, management means getting the tasks done by the different people with different qualities. This involves dealing with individuals, each one of who has a different levels of sensitivity, understanding, and dynamism. In fact, no definite principles or rules can be laid down in respect of human behavior. These principles change from individual to individual and from situations to situation. No doubt a manager may seek guidelines from established principles and rules, but he cannot base these decisions on them. Management is an important organ of society. Management as an activity has carved for itself an important place in society. Management shares a different relationship with society, while society influences managerial actions and managerial actions influences society by their decisions. Management of large undertakings influence the economic, social and political, religious, moral and institutional behavior of the members of society. This creates an impact on the social and moral obligations of business management, which cannot be easily ignored. Management is a system of authority also. It is the job of management to bring about a harmonious arrangement and pattern among the different resources employed in an undertaking. In fact, the management role as a factor of productions forces it to be methodicals in plans and procedures, and uh, systematic and regular in their implementations. For this, it is necessary that the authority vested in the management is exercised properly and correctly. This calls for well defined lines of command, delegations of suitable authority and responsibility at all levels of decision making. Unless there is proper balance between authority and responsibility at each levels decision making, the organizations might not succeed in the task of accomplishment of its objective. Management is a profession. Management makes judicious use of all available means to accomplish certain predetermined ends. To achieve these successfully, managers need to possess managerial knowledge and training also. However, they have to conform to a recognized code of conduct and remain conscious of their social and human obligations. Managers are well paid and well provided by the organizations for their work. Moreover, they enjoy considerable social prestige too. Management as a process. Management is effectively consisting a distinct process which is known as the management process. This process is primarily concerned with the important task of goal achievements. No business enterprise can achieve its objectives until and unless all the members of the unit make an integrated and planned effort under the directions of central coordinations agency. In management terminology, this central coordinating agency is technically known as management, and the methodology of getting these done as an management process. The process in general is defined as a series of actions or operations conducted towards an end. The logic of the management process is that particular functions are performed in a sequence within a given period of time. In other words, the functions that are performed by the manager and the sequence in which they are performed are together called the management process. Coordinately, there are two main functions of each manager: decision making and implementations of the decisions. Collectively, these two fall under the management process. Processes such as planning, organizing, actuating involved in the achievements of business goals together form the management process. Scope of management. Although it is difficult to precisely define the scope of management, yet the following areas are included in it: subject matters of management: planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, controlling are the effective included in the subject matter of management. Functional area of management. This includes financial management, includes accounting, budgetary control, quality control, financial planning, and managing the overall finances of an organization. Personal management includes recruitment, training, transfer, promotions, demotions, retirement, terminations, labor welfare, and social security in industrial relations. Purchasing management includes inviting tenders for raw materials, placing orders, entering into contracts, and materials control. Production management includes production planning, production control techniques, quality control and inspections, and time and motions studies. Maintenance management involves proper care of maintenance of the buildings, plant, and machinery. Transport management includes packing, warehousing, and transportations by rail, road, and air. Distribution management includes marketing, market research, price determinations, taking market risk, and advertising, publicity, and sales promotions also. And office management includes activities to properly manage the layout, staffing, and equipment of the office. Development management involves experimentations and research of production techniques, markets, etc. Management is an interdisciplinary approach also. For the correct implementations of the management, it is important to have knowledge of commerce, economic, sociology and philosophy, psychology and mathematics also. Universal applications. The principle of management can be applied to all types of organizations, irrespective of the natures of tasks that they perform. Three essentials of management are scientific method, human relations, and quantitative technique. Modern management is an agent of change. Management techniques can be modified by proper research and development on how to improve the performance of an organization. Need for management is an essential component of all social organizations and is it to be found everywhere as a distinct, separate and dominant activity also. The importance of management cannot be overemphasized. The significance of management may be outlined in the following paragraphs that I mention right now. To meet the challenges of change. In recent years, the challenge of change has become intense and critical. Only scientific management can overcome the complexities of modern business. For effective utilizations of the 7 Ms, there are 7 Ms in business, that is men, material, money, machines, methods, markets, management. Management stands at the top of all these. Ms, it determines and controls all other factors of business. For the development of resources, good management process, good business by creating a vital, dynamic and life-giving forces in the organizations. Management directs the organization, just as the mind directs and controls the body to fulfill its desires. Similarly, the management directs and controls the organizations to achieve the desired goals. Integrate various interests. There are various interest groups that put pressure over other groups for maximum share in the total output. Management balances these pressures and integrates various interests. Now, management provides stability. In modern society, management provides stability by changing and modifying resources in accordance with the changing environment of the society. Management provides innovations. Management provides new ideas, imaginations and visions to the organizations, which is necessarily for a better life and greater performance. Management provides coordinations and establishes, that is team spirit. Management coordinates the activities of the different departments in an enterprise and establishes team spirit amongst the personnel. So that's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my video, please subscribe and share my channel. Thanks a lot for watching.